2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thursday night, the best night of the week for NBA basketball. Hi there, everybody, and thanks for being with us on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Warriors, down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Stephen Curry is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for the teams that have a slow start to the season, Doris, when do they start considering making changes to their lineup?
You know, B.A., every situation is a little bit different. If something is obviously not working, a lineup maybe with a double big, or you're playing 3 guards and you're just getting beat in some aspect, then you make a quick adjustment. But if it's about missing shots, I think there's a level of patience with veteran teams. You will err on the side of caution before you change anything too drastically.
Outside Kuminga. Butler on the wing. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
Well, the defense reacts, but not quite good enough to deal with Jimmy Butler on the interior. Pretty play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Oh, he picked him clean. Curry with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Here's Butler. No good, a bit long that time. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, and he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul against Golden State.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
B.A., he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams, the ability offensively to attack at 3 levels, and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor. This guy is something special. Whether he's improvising or whether he's running set plays, Steph Curry is an absolute force.
Kuminga against Dort. To the inside. Rebounded by Butler. The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Relentless effort right there from Jimmy Butler to finish that play.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now here's Curry. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
And the shot goes in.
We spend so much time thinking about Stephen Curry's shooting ability and probably don't talk enough about how elite his handle is.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's 2nd foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. To the wing, right side. Here's Holmgren. That shot off. Looney with some nice D. Butler against Giddey. Butler passes to Looney. Back to Butler. Over Giddey. And again, it's Golden State.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Looney, and he lays it in on the break. Looney's got his second bucket of the night.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Giddey's got space. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. The Warriors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga. And stolen by Holmgren. Dort outside. Intercepted. In transition, here come the Warriors. Butler against Dort. Butler can't get it to go.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yes, definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Payton's checked in for Stephen Curry. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Giddey. Here's Kuminga. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Trailing by 5. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Butler passes to Green. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Hayward outside. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Payton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Kuminga. Now here's Butler. The D's right on him. Outside Payton to the right side. 3 on the clock. Here's Kuminga, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
City basketball.
40 seconds left now in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Butler covering. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Caruso pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams in the post. Green covering. Chalk up 2 there.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
The Warriors leading. Outside Butler. Pass to Looney. Outside Kuminga. Here's Butler. Outside Payton. Back to Butler. With the fadeaway. No good on the buzzer beater. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Alex Caruso is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Outside Kuminga. Back to Butler. Goes back up. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Back to Kuminga. Clock at 6. Butler against Dort. Butler! Unfazed by the defense.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Pass to Kuminga. Butler on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Holmgren. Kept alive. Misses the layup.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Butler passes to Looney. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
And Payton, here we go. That one falls. Payton's gotten his first basket of the night.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Caruso with it. Payton covering. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Payton passes to Butler, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Giddy's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot no good. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Butler against Giddey. Butler good.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 15-point game. Oklahoma City calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Warriors 16.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, releases from the wing and drills it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Payton. A minute 53 left to play in the first half of basketball. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Now here's Butler. A 29-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They swipe it. Butler goes at the rim. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Green finds Butler. 5 on the clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, a big-time defender, and sends that one back.
The offensive rebound. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Curry, he's checked in for Payton. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Williams. Another steal. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Oklahoma City basketball.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
Josh Giddey taking the in-between game because that's what the defense conceded.
Here's Butler. The kick out. Curry for 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Curry's got 5 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
With some arc, Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Butler passes to Green. Butler on the wing. Gets it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
The ability to be disruptive with your length. Josh Giddey digging down defensively.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Impacting the game in a number of ways. The man is relentless. We'll be right back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that? I got it. Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. An excellent second quarter from these guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Oklahoma City?
We've seen a lack of focus and control from them. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Here's Butler. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Stephen Curry is out there with Kuminga. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
BA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
And it's Holmgren missing. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Looney inside. Giddey defends. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Curry looking it over. Outside Butler. Pass to Looney. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Giddey. It's a one-on-one situation. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Now Holmgren. He's got 5. Curry passes to Looney. Left side Green. Outside Butler. Driving in. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. The Thunder pull it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Offensive rebound. Outside Kuminga. Butler up top. Giddey defends. Second shot opportunity. Right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Looney. Oh, Looney. Cool and calm at the rim.
Come on. Didn't the double clutch look a little Jordan-esque?
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And it's Giddey missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Snatched up. Here's Holmgren. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Hey, a nose for the ball. Holmgren, an absolute monster on the glass on both ends.
And the Thunder making a change here. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Stolen by Caruso. In transition for the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Outside Butler. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Curry at the rim.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Here's Williams on the take. And that one's good. Williams has got his 2nd basket of the night.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Curry passes to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
You know if you're open, Stephen Curry has that team-first mentality. He will find you.
1:49 left to play in the 3rd. Tipped away. Williams with it. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Curry. Pass to Looney. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Wallace. He's covered by Curry. Here's Williams. Count that bucket. And it's now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Shot is good by Curry.
Stephen Curry, a 3-level scorer, gets a chippy right there.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Caruso. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Curry. 29 seconds left in the third. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he's able to get it back. Clock at 4. Tries again. And they'll get another chance. Dort against Butler. To the middle with the clock winding down. The shot by Looney, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Warriors ahead, up 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. And that one's good. Holmgren.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Here's Butler. Outside Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Sinks that one from the post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
There's a certain amount of balance and certainly a high level of focus to score through contact. SGA.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They trail by 3 over Butler. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Butler on the wing. Back to Curry. Pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up. And Looney with the slam.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Giddey. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Butler. Butler goes for it inside. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Timeout called, the Thunder. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Allie, thank you. Pass to Green. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City trailing to stop the run. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Kuminga. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Giddey. The shot off that time. The Warriors have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Butler on the wing. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Butler's got 20.
We are talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
Timeout called. The Thunder.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him, but I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Hayward, the pass to Holmgren. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Holmgren's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Golden State with a rebound. Outside Butler. On the wing, Curry. Back to Butler. Rejected by Holmgren.
I love that Holmgren likes to send it back. Use that wingspan to full effect.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wiggins.
Dort.
Here's Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
The Warriors have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Here's Butler. Over to the wing. Dort with a steal. Holmgren against Green. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Butler. Green with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Oklahoma City basketball.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked by Butler.
Boy, the size and anticipation of Jimmy Butler. He sends that one back from whence it came.
With the putback, controls the rebound and the putback. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Of this we know, Draymond Green does not lack for confidence. Big-time shot there.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Here's Butler. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Giddey with it. Kuminga defends. Here's the 3. And it's Giddey missing. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Count that one.
And he played huge in games in college. solid. So Holmgren, no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
And here's Curry for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth.
Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Pass to Curry. And so they foul intentionally.
Josh Giddey. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Despite what is a lock Hall of Fame career, Stephen Curry has no let-up. He is chasing excellence.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here is Hayward. Off the mark. And so the Warriors take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Get home safe, everyone.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge, and that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.